Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we are going to discuss second part of this chapter, confronting marginalization. In this part, we will discuss certain rule and regulation for, for the favor of scheduled tribes and scheduled caste. First, the Scheduled Caste and the Scheduled Tribe Prevention of Atrocity Act 1989. Why? This act was framed in the response to demand made by the Dalits and others that the government must take seriously the ill treatment and humiliation Dalits and tribal groups face in everyday senses. Provision under Atrocity Act 1989. The Act does not only describe the terrible crime but also let the people know what dreadful deeds human beings are capable of. In this sense, laws such as these seek to both punish as well as influence the way we think and act. The Act distinguishes several levels of crime. Firstly, it lists mode of the humiliation that are both physically horrific and morally reprehensible and seek to punish those who first force a member of scheduled caste or scheduled tribe to drink or eat any inedible substance, forcibly remove clothes from the person of member of a scheduled caste or a tribe, or parade him or her naked, or with painted face or body, or commit any similar act which is derogatory to the human dignity. Third, the act set out to punish anyone who wrongfully occupy or cultivate any owned land owned by or allotted to a member of scheduled caste or a tribe, or get the land allotted to him transfer. Fourth, assault or use force on any woman belong to scheduled caste or scheduled tribes with intent to dishonor her. In 1993, the government passed a employment of manual scavenger and construction of dry latrine prohibition act. Here in this picture, a manual scavenger at work, member of the Safai Karamchari Andolan, demolished a dry latrine. Now, some acts on the basis of tribal people, tribal Adivasi demands, and the 1989 Act. G.K. Janu, a Adivasi activist, has also pointed out that one of the violators of constitutional rights guaranteed to tribal people are government in the various states of India, for it is they who allow non-tribal encroachers in the form of timber merchants, paper mills, etc., to exploit tribal land and to forcefully evict tribal people from their traditional forest in the process of declaring forest as a reserve or as a sanctuaries. The central government passed the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Act 2006. This act recognized their right to homestead, cultivatable and grazing land and non-timber forest produce. The act also pointed out that the right of the forest dwellers include conservation of forest and biodiversity. The conclusion of this chapter are, students, as we see, The existence of right or law or even a policy on the paper does not mean that exist in a reality. The desire of equality, dignity, respect is not new. It is existing in a different form throughout our history, as you have seen in this chapter. Similarly, even in democratic society, similar process of struggle, writing, negotiation and organizing need to be continued. So there should not be any discrimination on the basis of a particular group of people to belonging which caste, which color, which gender and which tribal community. Everyone is equal and every should be have a right to have a good life and live it in a respectable manner. Thank you students. Have a good day ahead.